Hey, up internet. Welcome to Lego with Fonzie. Let us, hey, yeah. Now sit on it. So we're back again with the Lego Technic 42123 Mclaren Senna GTR. Now, as you can see from the thumbnail, this thing is beautiful, beautiful work of art. It looks stunning. Technic model looks great. The real life thing is just jaw dropping. It really is. But hey, I can't get one in real life. And I wouldn't have one either, because I'm not a man for flashy cars. I like the simple life. Anyway, actually, while we talked about that for a second, just but a second, my dream car would be a 1970 Plymouth suicide doors, long wheelbase. That's it. That's what I. Anyway, let me know in the comments below what cars you really love to own. Anyway, without further ado, let's crack on. So, we're on build bag 2. All the stickers have been applied to the pieces. They have been, as usual, pre-made. There's only four tubs on this one. This is quite a small thing to build. Well, this portion is quite small. It says, yes, good. Anyway, so let's start off with, ta-da, this piece. So pop that there. And what we want to do is chassis that way around like that. And then that end I believe goes on there like that. Yeah. And that then pushes in there like that. That's more rigidity to the chassis. McLaren are well known for making their car chassis very firm. Right, next we want the light section. Well, this is the beginning of the light section. This is the other piece to the light section. So there is a lighting kit for this car. I am currently looking into ordering it. I'm looking into it because, well, yeah, I'm not too certain whether or not I'm going to get the lighting kit, to be honest, or not. It doesn't come from my usual suppliers. It's coming from somebody I've never dealt with before, and there are no reviews on it, so I'm not sure whether it's okay or not. Pull them out for a moment. It appears I've missed a sticker. Let's have a look. Yes, I have. Easy done. Ta-da. Like I was saying, the lighting kit for this, I'm a bit uncertain of whether I'm going to get it or not. I've made a bit of a bodge here. This episode's starting so well, isn't it? So well. So well. Right, so that attaches that like that. Black pins at the bottom. That's what threw me off then. That threw me off. I'm like, huh? Yeah, overthinking it. Need more caffeine in my life. Need a lot more caffeine in my life. Now we attach like that. Alright, okay, they go on the eyelets at the back there. I wondered what they'd be used for. At the end of the last episode, we put in 2 eyelets which connected onto the yellow splines. That was at the end of the last episode. And that now clips onto that, which is the beginning of the light bar for the rear. Next, we want these pieces. Let's look at how to connect these up now. Right. So that piece pushes under there. That goes on there like that. That then pushes down there like that. That then starts to tie that back quarter in. Like so. So basically that's just starting to tie that back end together now. Like that. Next we want the diffuser. And that clips onto the nipple pieces as we've already installed in the first episode, like that. That's your back end, the beginnings of the back end. Up 2. Have a look. Adjust my microphone. So yes, we're gonna adjust steering rack to like that, and then we want pieces 21 and 22. That and that. There you go. 21, 22. And they then clip on like that. So they sit like that. Then we want them little brackets. Shout out to Project Binky. 2 nutters in a shed. Proper comedians, proper engineers. Ah. Do love watching me a bit of Project Binky. So that sits in this area here. Like so. Then you want this piece. And that then sits quite high, to be honest. Sits very high. Ah. Haha. Oh, hello. Oh, bugger. Bear with me a moment.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Hello, folks. We're back. Thanks for that little brief interlude. Slight issue to sort out. It's now been sorted. What happened, you may ask, whilst laughing yourselves silly? I know I'm laughing at the moment. Oh dear. Underneath here, there's a small blue cup with a clip on the end. Basically, the clip popped out. The clip popped out this section, but fell off. Anyway, a bit too rough with my large hands, but it can't be helped. Anyway, problem fixed. Moving on. Next, we got this piece. I haven't dealt with these pieces before. This is a whole new piece for me. I think it's kind of cool. Got like a shovel sort of look to it. I think that's kind of cool. But this sits that way. It sits high up on there like that. Goes through like that. I'm guessing that's going to be the mimic for the air intake. But again, I can but speculate. Here's a 13 black fitted. Looking good so far. Next one is it's these little pieces. Need one or two of these at the moment. Two. Right. These little pieces. It's a black 3, black 2, long blue pin. Two of them. They're not identical, but they're opposite to each other. And now I'm currently just looking at how they clip together. So that one goes onto there like that. Like that. And then the black 3 clips onto that pin up there like that. That bit's now held firm. Nice little bracket there. Nice little bracket. Mr. Blackhurst would be proud. Remember me saying before, some Lego pieces are really stubborn. They won't go in where they're meant to go because they're new and they haven't been messed with. Yeah. Meet the definition. See, that goes on perfectly fine like that. There you go. A little bit of thinking. So now that ridge work at the top there is all firmly in place. Next comes the beginnings of the rear spoiler. So, do a quick butchers. These guys pop in, turn it around. One goes in there. That one goes in there. Next, we want more little pieces, just something and nothing. Fits in there like that. I just double, triple check things. I'm like, that looks a bit weird, but okay, okay, that's what you. Next, we got a big chunky piece. Now to work out where to fit this big lad. This one goes down here. Yeah, that bit goes down here. There we go. That sits at the bottom like that. Next, big tub of pre-made bits. Oh yeah. Right, that's that bit. That's that bit. And then we want big chunky bracket to go on the other side. So same as before. That slops on like that. Now, there you go. Make sure you get it in the lower part. There's two holes. There's the one above and the one below. Make sure you put it into the one below. The love bear. Swish you around. Installed. Next we want the GTR sign, which goes down here, just as the last one did. Like so. Next, big rubber flexi pieces. Clip them on there. Clip them onto there. Then the bum bit. Put that into there. And that in there. So it looks something like that. Swiftly moving on. Want another tiny little piece. So black tube with two black pins opposite ends. Like so. Next comes to building the big wing pieces. These big boys. As always, link in the description below for the instructions of this model. If you want to follow the build along, feel free. And then okay, so they're going right. Right, okay. They go on the top like that. Or it would do if it wanted to clip on. Like so. And then we're on to the last few bits. That's obviously building the other portions, which we've just done. Next is this bit. Large, very large spoiler arrangement. Very large spoiler arrangement. It's quite a it's quite a thing. It is quite a thing. Right. He says now to attach this in 4 different places. In fact, 6 different places actually. To get the middle two sorted. Then try and get the end pieces sorted. They're going like that. Then that goes in there like that. Like so. I don't like that. No, I don't like that at all. Don't sit right. Definitely does not sit right at all. That's better. That now sits a lot better now with the extra piece on. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with it looking like that. Anyway, we press on. Next you want some black pins and a couple of black twos. So the black 2 pieces onto the ends of the front here. Like that. Just like that. And the black pins like it goes. There we go. New Lego is so stiff. Because it's plastic based, there's any chance to be flexed and stuff like that. Anyway, that's your L brackets on. That's to reinforce the steering chassis. Or the steering box, shall we say. Now we want 2 washers. 2 large blue pins. Push through like so. Take our 2 washers. Place them over the top like that. Try and keep your steering rack centered. It'll make life a little easier when we come to put the suspension, etc. on it. You get our little spline holders. Pop them on like that so they're pointing outwards. This is your steering wheel area, or dashboard even, if you could call it that. The steering is not going to be coming from this. This is just aesthetic. The steering comes from the drive in the middle there. But down there, like we explained in the last episode, it comes through there, down, across, and then turns here. Turn that. And that then sits into those pieces installed in part 1. And there we have it. Build bag 2 is complete. Onward build bag 3, which I will bring to you shortly. I'm going to quickly sort it out. Thanks for watching. This episode's been an absolute pig to edit. Well, it's going to be a pig to edit. There's a few mistakes in there I want to try and get rid of. But yes, I hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. This is beautiful, this one. I've got another quick model to make after this one, and then we're going to get back into the large build series. Oh yes, I have something very nice in mind. So, thanks for watching. Hope you've all enjoyed the show. Yes, I appreciate each and every single one of you. Please hit the thumbs up if you enjoy it. Hit the thumbs down if you don't like it, because you know what? I don't mind. Either way, I don't mind. I'm still gonna make Lego. I'm still gonna record it because it makes me happy. Anyway, look after yourselves, folks, in these mad times. The world is finally starting to wake up from this whole COVID thing, so please take care out there. Don't get poorly, and I'll see you all soon. As always, may the Fonzie be with you all. Let us yeah. See you all soon. Good night, God bless, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are, wherever you're watching this. Ta-ta for now. Bye-bye.
The Fonz be with you.
And also with you.
Let us